March 10, 2025 will be remembered as a day of frustration for the millions of users of X, formerly known as Twitter. The platform, which has become a staple in the daily lives of many, experienced a series of outages that left users in a state of confusion and disarray. The social media platform, known for its real-time updates and global conversations, went dark multiple times throughout the day. Users were met with loading screens and error messages, unable to connect to the digital world they rely on. These weren't minor hiccups, these were significant outages that left users unable to access their feeds, send messages, or participate in the digital town square. The interruptions were widespread, affecting users across different regions and time zones. The repeated disruptions sparked confusion and annoyance among the platform's dedicated user base. Many took to other social media platforms to voice their frustrations, creating a ripple effect of discontent. The outages threw a wrench into the daily routines of countless individuals who rely on X for news, networking, and entertainment. From commuters checking updates on their way to work to students catching up on the latest trends, the impact was felt widely. Businesses that depend on the platform for marketing and customer engagement found themselves cut off from their audience. Marketing campaigns were halted, and customer queries went unanswered, leading to potential financial losses. Journalists and news organizations were unable to share breaking news or engage in real-time discussions. The outages disrupted the flow of information, leaving many in the dark about important events. The impact of X's technical difficulties rippled far beyond the digital realm, serving as a stark reminder of our increasing dependence on online platforms. As users scrambled to find alternatives, the outages highlighted the vulnerabilities in our digital infrastructure and the need for more robust systems. The first signs of trouble emerged early in the morning, just as the city was waking up and people were starting their day. At approximately 5:57 a.m. Eastern Time, reports of X being inaccessible began to surface, catching many off guard as they tried to access their usual morning updates. Down Detector, a website that tracks website and app outages, showed a spike in user reports, with over 22,766 complaints logged at the peak of the disruption. This sudden surge indicated a widespread issue affecting a large number of users. Just when users thought things couldn't get any worse, X experienced a second, even larger outage, compounding the frustration and confusion. Around 9:57 a.m. Eastern Time, Down Detector recorded a staggering 39,962 reports of X being down. This was nearly double the number of reports from the earlier outage. This second outage, occurring during peak business hours in many parts of the world, amplified the disruption and frustration. Businesses and individuals alike were left scrambling for alternatives. As the day wore on, a sense of unease settled over the X community. Conversations in offices, coffee shops, and online forums were dominated by the ongoing issues. Would the platform stabilize, or were more outages on the horizon? The uncertainty left everyone on edge, wondering what the rest of the day would bring. The outages were not uniform in their manifestation, affecting users in various unpredictable ways. Users reported a variety of issues, painting a picture of widespread technical chaos. Some couldn't even open the app, while others faced intermittent disruptions. Down Detector data revealed that 57% of reported problems related to difficulties with the X app. This included issues like app crashes and unresponsive features. This high percentage suggests that the core functionality of the app was significantly impacted, preventing users from logging in, refreshing their feeds, or sending messages. The frustration was palpable as users struggled to stay connected. Another 32% of reports pointed to a complete blackout of the X website. This meant that the website was entirely inaccessible for a significant portion of users. This meant that even those who preferred to access X through their web browsers were left in the dark, unable to connect or retrieve any information. The remaining 11% of reports cited problems with server connections, indicating a potential failure in X's back-end infrastructure. This could have been due to server overloads or other technical malfunctions. The diversity of reported issues suggests that the outages may have stemmed from a complex technical failure, impacting various parts of X's system. The widespread nature of these problems highlights the need for robust technical solutions to prevent future occurrences. What made the situation even more frustrating for users was the lack of communication from X. As the outages dragged on, there were no official statements from the company, no tweets from the X support account, no explanations offered, and no timelines provided for when the issues might be resolved. The silence from X was deafening and perplexing. Users were left to speculate about the cause of the outages and wonder when they might be able to resume their digital lives. The lack of transparency only amplified the sense of frustration and distrust among X's user base. In an age where instant communication is the norm, the company's silence was conspicuous and concerning to everyone. As the day came to a close, the question on everyone's mind remained, what caused X to crumble and when will the digital dust finally settle?